I'm Lauren Green, and you're in the strategy room. Investigators are saying they have recovered 32,000 emails and backup tapes related to the Internal Revenue Service targeting of conservative organizations. Well, this admission was a direct contradiction to earlier testimony by the IRS commissioner. And joining us with a reaction, our political strategist David Mercer and Matt Keelan. Welcome to you both.
Hey, Lauren, how are you?
So, Matt, let me start with you. Is this another blow to the IRS?
Certainly think it is, and it's no surprise to a lot of people on Capitol Hill, particularly Republicans, that this is happening. But what we really would need to do is get to the bottom of this and find out if the administration was using the IRS to target taxpayers that disagree with them politically. And if it is, there should be tremendous ramifications.
David, a big deal here for the IRS?
I don't think so, and as has been mentioned by the Deputy Inspector General, it's a preliminary investigation. They did find the emails, and they'll be able to deal with the content of those emails. And as he also warned, we shouldn't be jumping to conclusions, as has often been the case with Darrell Issa, who found nothing up until this point. And with regard to the targeting of groups, let's be very clear to the audience and to the public that it was progressive groups, liberal groups, conservative groups. It was not, as Darrell Issa would like us to think, wholly targeted to conservative groups.
Matt, is that your reaction as well? I mean, it wasn't just conservative groups here, because that was what we understood it to be.
Well, as my grandparents used to tell me, if it smells like a fish, looks like a fish, and tastes like fish, it's probably a fish. And this smells like a cover-up, smells like a very big problem for the IRS and the Obama administration. And yes, there may have been one or two progressive groups that got caught up in the mix of many conservative groups. But if you go through the emails, the back and forth between Lois Lerner and some of her friends at the IRS, it was very clear that they wanted to silence opposition to President Obama, and they wanted to do it through the IRS.
Yeah, but David, does it look bad, though, for Lois Lerner just because these emails are now surfacing?
Well, I don't think so. What looks bad is the antiquated systems that the government agencies are using. In the case of the IRS, they go back to the 1990s. And we remember others, like the torture memos that were lost. Bush himself lost 22 million emails and was running a private email system off of the RNC. So going to Matt's point about the Republicans shouldn't be curious about this or that it's something new. They've seen it on their side from Mitt Romney, Sarah Palin, Scott Walker. They all either cleaned their hard drives or lost emails all of a sudden when they decide to run for president or other office. So he's right. They should be familiar with these kinds of actions, but we've been able to recover, or so we're told by the IRS, we've been able to recover those emails regarding the ones you mentioned.
Okay, Matt, real quickly, your predictions, what happens to Lois Lerner?
I think eventually Lois Lerner is going to pay for the crimes that she committed. And I hope she does, and I hope this never happens again, that one administration, I don't care if it's Republican or Democrat, uses the IRS against its political opponents. Everybody should be outraged if this is proven, and I think eventually it will be.
Okay, and David, your take on Lois Lerner?
As usual, no smoking gun, no there. Darrell Issa can't cite one piece of evidence, and we'll let the facts come out as the Deputy Inspector General or Counsel has instructed us to wait for that to come out, and I think the facts will bear out and realize what this is all about, and that was to accommodate the system that governed these groups that were seeking tax status.
All right, everyone, thank you very much, David and Matt.
She would just testify.
Okay. All right. Well, for more on the IRS, stick with FoxNews.com. I'm Lauren Green, and thanks for watching.